This is Dave. Dave is ugly. Hey, what's going on? Welcome, and thanks for joining me. Me and Dave. Yeah, this is Dave, and Dave's headstock is pretty ugly. And we're going to talk more about that and how to fix it later on. But for now, you need to know my history with this guitar because I've known him a little longer than you might think. He's not a fresh purchase. A couple of years before COVID, I had him sent down to my mom's house in Florida from eBay. I picked him up for like $50 shipped, all right, as a factory demo. And, well, that's basically where he sat the whole time. I only got down there when I could get down there, and I could only play him when I had time to play him while I was down there. So he's basically brand new. But now that he's here, we're going to review him, go over his specs, take a closer look. Later, we're going to talk about how to upgrade this guitar. Starting at the top of the guitar, we'll get the ugly part over first. Dave comes with a 6 inline headstock. Okay, the tuners themselves are reasonably good. It's just the shape is hideous. The fretboard, the nut is, I believe, is plastic. The fretboard itself is 22 frets. The entire neck is maple, and if you look closely, hopefully you guys can see this in the light, there's a touch of flame in the neck, which is a nice little touch. The back of the neck is got a satin finish on it. The width of the nut here is about 42 millimeters. I'm guessing, I didn't measure it, but it's a narrower standard, modern standard C shape. This is what I believe that it is, more or less. Yeah, definitely a C. The frets themselves are on the small side. It's not a great neck. It's not a super flashy high-end neck with jumbo frets and all this other stuff. But it's decent, it does the job. The body comes with one humbucking pickup. We have a 6-saddle bridge, standard bridge, it's not a tremolo. We have one tone control, one volume control. And that's it. There's a control cavity access on the back. And this is relatively light for a solid body guitar. I would say it's closer to 6 pounds than it is to 7 pounds, or 7.5 pounds, which is about average for most guitars of this body shape in my experience. 7.5, 8 starts getting heavy. This is closer to 6. It's time to bring out the luggage scale. Sorry, I'm old. Wow. According to this guitar is lighter than even I expected. That's crazy. opinion of the guitar is it's actually not that bad a guitar out of the box, believe it or not. I only paid $50 for it. It's available on Amazon and eBay for around 80 bucks on its own with a gig bag, and maybe like $1.20, $1.30 with everything, including an amp and tuner and all that stuff. So I'll put some links in the description for that. It's a solid starting point for a beginner, okay? But it's also not suitable for someone other than a beginner as far as being a player guitar, okay? It's perfectly fine to learn on, but someone who's developed their own sense of what they like is probably not going to be interested in this guitar as it is. However, they might be interested in picking it up to learn how to build guitars, because this is less expensive than buying a guitar kit, and all you're doing is reverse engineering it first to put everything back together with better parts. And you'll end up saving money and having a guitar that's already painted. You don't have to stain it, and there's none of that mess. So it's actually a really good option for something like that. And that brings me to our future plans for this guitar. Before we start talking about this guy's future, let me ask you a question. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you getting anything useful out of this video? Yes, I know that's 2 questions, but still, if you're getting anything useful out of this video, or if you're enjoying yourself, then how about smashing that like button? Because when you do that, you're sending that message to the algorithm, and then the algorithm will share the video with more people, and that helps us. Also, while you're doing that, how about subscribing and ringing the notification bell? Because I happen to know that most of the viewers of this channel aren't subscribers, and that come on, that gets me right here. So, help me feel good. If nothing else, subscribe, ring the notification bell, all right? And then you'll be able to come around more often anyway. We both win. Oh, hey, guess what? I got good news. You could win this guitar. Yeah, well, not this exact guitar, but, well, it's this exact guitar, but not exactly this exact guitar. Let me explain. We're going to upgrade this guitar. We're going to turn this guitar into basically an 80s inspired kind of shreddy guitar, only because that's the kind of thing this kind of leans toward most, you know what I'm saying? It's a single pickup humbucker guitar, 1 volume, 1 tone, so we have a little fun with that. And, well, we got to save that hideous headstock, so it's going to end up looking kind of like, 80s inspired. So why not go with the flow, you know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do is, I already have a pickup sourced and on the way for this, and I may or may not change the volume control. I got to check that. And we're going to give it a kill switch. Yeah, and then we're going to work on the headstock shape, of course, right? And then we'll give it a setup, and then when the channel hits 10,000 subscribers, somebody's going to win this guitar, okay? Because the most active person that I see in the comments who's a subscriber is going to get this guitar, all right? I've also got a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm going to be giving away too. So don't let the fact that you may not win this deter you. Hit us up in the comments, be active, make sure I notice you. And you could be the person that wins this guitar or something else. So go, get to it. Let me know how you feel about these plans. Put it in a comment down below. Get busy, do what you got to do, start being active in the comments, and you can win this guy, all right? And you can start by just letting me know what you would do differently, or just tell me how I'm crazy for doing it this way. You know what I'm saying? Just get started, all right? You've been awesome. I've been RJ. Until the next one, take it easy.